Hey, how's it going, everybody? Silver Abundance here. I hope everybody out there is doing well. This will be my very first video on exploring all the various options out there on the silver bullion. I have been a long-term stacker since before the Great Recession, probably started in about '06 or '07, once the hype of precious metals really started gaining traction. And over the many years, I've invested in many bullion. And the very first bullion, that bar that I would like to showcase, is one that I just recently found at a local coin shop. And this is a 1973 Watergate bar. This is a political bar. I actually really like anything Watergate related, just because there's a really high demand for these bars. But the reason why I wanted to showcase this bar is because this is a very limited edition bar. There's only 3,900 of these bars that were made in this edition. This is the second edition, and this is an j.aleo and company bar. And this is just a phenomenal bar. This has a serial number of 0623. And I went into my local bullion dealer, and this was just sitting in their generic silver box. And so I just paid spot plus $2.75 for it. And so I could not pick this up out of that box fast enough. If you were to look for this bar on eBay or a secondary market, you'd be looking at probably spot plus 100%. And so this is just a really neat piece. And this is the Hear No Evil, the Watergate 1973. And I believe that this came in a 3-bar set, but this particular one was just singled out. So I do not have the other two. So if this one is Hear No Evil, then there would be See No Evil and Speak No Evil. And so with all vintage bars, there is going to be a higher premium for these types of bars, but the premium is well worth it, just because there's a limited supply of these. Not only that, but with them being manufactured or minted in the early '70s, I'm sure some of these have gone to scrap as well. So even though there was a mintage on this particular bar of 3,900 bars, the chances are that this is actually a much lower mintage at this point in time. And so the more that these bars are purchased up and taken out of circulation, the more rare they'll become and the higher the price will be overall. So if you are able to find any of these Watergate bars, I highly recommend it. There's all kinds of old Watergate bars out there. And so some of them are more rare than others. You'll see this particular one more often than some of the other ones. But if you are at all interested in politics or vintage bars, I highly recommend these old Watergate bars. And over the course of these videos, I'll go ahead and showcase and illustrate some of the other bars with the Watergate that I also have. Well, until next time, my friends, this is Silver Abundance, and I am out, and thanks for tuning in. Take care.